handle. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's regional news. We begin with some international news. U.S. immigration authorities did not deport 5 detainees back to Haiti on Monday who had tested positive for the deadly COVID-19 respiratory disease. The Immigration and Customs Enforcement deportation flight, which landed in Port-au-Prince from San Antonio, Texas, shortly before 1 p.m. Monday, arrived with only 50 passengers. 14 with criminal backgrounds and 36 others, including children aboard, rather than 100 deportees Haitian officials were anticipating. Jean Delva, the head of Haiti's Office of National Migration, said he was not told why the other deportees were not on board. His office, he said, has transferred the group to 3 hotels where they will be quarantined over the next 14 days at the Haitian government's expense. He added that the 14 deportees are in 1 hotel and the other 36 are divided in 2, 18 people each. In total, Haiti has 111 available beds at 4 hotels to quarantine individuals who are infected or suspected of being infected with COVID-19. Rather than using them for the general population, however, they've been forced to use them for detainees since last month. ICE's decision not to deport the 5 detainees with COVID-19 comes days after the Department of Homeland Security had planned to deport infected Haitian nationals. The Herald, which had obtained a copy of the flight manifest, confirmed the 5 detainees' names were on the original deportation flight list. ICE spokeswoman Mary Hotman confirmed that on Monday, ICE enforcement and removal operations successfully completed a removal flight to repatriate 50 Haitian nationals. Of those removed, none tested positive for COVID-19. Across in Jamaica, 57 of Jamaica's 505 confirmed COVID-19 cases are children. Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dr. Jacqueline McKenzie, has confirmed. She made the revelation at Monday's virtual press briefing. The CMO said of the 57 children, 38 are linked to the Alorica workplace cluster in St. Catherine. She added that majority of these children were asymptomatic. Out of 13 children that were admitted to the hospital, 7 exhibited mild symptoms. 8 children have since been discharged, and of the 4 remaining, 1 is symptomatic. According to the Chief Medical Officer, 17 children are being housed at the National Isolation Facility and 5 at another. And now we turn our attention to Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago University students in Jamaica and Barbados wishing to return home in light of the COVID-19 pandemic will have to spend 14 days in quarantine in both countries before being allowed to board a special Caribbean Airlines flight, National Security Minister Stuart Young confirmed on Monday. Young, speaking at a daily conference of the Ministry of Health on the measures to prevent the spread of the virus that has killed thousands of people worldwide, said that discussions are taking place with the principals of the campuses of the University of the West Indies on the issue. Trinidad and Tobago closed its borders as part of the measures to combat the spread, and over the last weekend, Prime Minister Keith Rowley hinted that the border issue will be sorted out. Young said that he had been receiving requests from nationals in several cities across the world seeking to return to Trinidad and Tobago, and in the case of the students at the 2 UWI campuses, we are going to be putting things in place. He said that when the students arrive in Trinidad and Tobago, they will be put into state quarantine for a further 14 days. Our last story coming out of Antigua and Barbuda. Antiguan Police Public Relations Officer Inspector Frankie Thomas has revealed that there has been a surge in agricultural theft amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Several farmers have reported that thieves are wreaking havoc in the undulating agricultural fields, stealing crops, fertilizers, and other items in the dead of night. Thomas confirmed that even though a fair share of such reports have been made, to date, persons have been arrested and prosecuted for the offense. He opined that because of the situation in the country, many people will be engaged in things like that. People are not working and are sometimes forced to commit these acts. Well, that has brought us to the end of tonight's regional news. Thank you for watching, and back to you, Handel.